Hey man, what's going on, man? Goose here. Got a video for you. As gotta go over something that Brian Kelly said recently about Harold Perkins and so the supposed position change again that he's gonna go the third year at LSU, and maybe they finally figured out the rest position for Harold Perkins. Last year they tried to put him in the middle, and it just didn't work out. His the most productive year so far has been his very first year is when they kind of rushed him off the edge and stuff like that. But now they want to play him in a star position, which they probably should have done last year, but they didn't do that. These million dollar coaches didn't do the right thing last year and put Harold Perkins in the right spot where he can be most effective on the defense. He did get hurt. I think was it the UCLA game? It was the UCLA game. He tore his knee up, and it was horrible for Harold Perkins. But hopefully Harold Perkins can have an outstanding junior season. This is probably going to be his last season here at LSU. I don't think he'll come back for his senior year. I think he's too much potential, and some NFL team is going to put him in the right spot. But anyway, that's what Brian Kelly has said, because it just really kind of irked me a little bit that our million dollar coaches can't figure out where to put some of these players where they can succeed the best. Yeah, our first year we kept it simple for him. We played him on the edge and gave him ability to go after the quarterback and be less structured. Okay, that he was really good at that, and that's where he was so far. That's where he was the most productive, was his freshman year when they put him on the edge and they let him get after the quarterback. Now last year they tried to develop him as a linebacker and to be inside, which really wasn't the best for him. I thought that was a bad. A lot of LSU fans thought it was a bad idea to begin with, and it turned out to be a bad idea because he really wasn't productive at all at that spot. So now they have settled to move him on the outside, which he'll play the star position, they call it. Who can match up against the tight ends, slots, and he's not running all the way, and they're not running all the way down the field. So I think they finally, after year three, have figured out a way to put Harold Perkins in a spot where he can be most effective on the field and give our defense a better chance of being a really good defense. So I don't know what's taking 3 years. But Brian Kelly has made a lot of mistakes uh, since he's become the head coach of LSU. I know starting off with running off a lot of coaches when he first got here and put the defense back a few years. The defense was horrible in 2023, and last year it was okay last year, but it wasn't as great as LSU's defense has been in the past last year. But it was better than 2023. But some aspects were, some aspects weren't. But I just don't. Hopefully, I think this will work out. I think this will work out for Harold Perkins to play the star position. But I just don't understand what's taking so long. Well, I took 3 years to figure this out. Should have happened last year. That's where he should have played. Last year, he should have played the star position. It's what should have happened. But uh, coaches, huh? But that's it, man. That's all I gotta say. That's the only ranting I have about Brian Kelly today. I'm sure I'll think of something. Uh, before the season starts, he'll say something, and I'll have to make a video about it and whatnot. So have a good one, man, and we'll see you next time. Go Tigers.